Step number 15, adaptability. How adaptable are you in relationships? Are you quite flexible? I know I used to be very, very stubborn and set in my ways. You know, if it was black, it was black. It wasn't grey, it wasn't purple, it was black. And I could not see that situation any other way, especially if you know, I was wrong. And, you know, I used to be terrible. I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect now. However, you know, there's always another way of looking at something. And that's the point I'm realizing myself that we all look at things, we're all going to look at different things differently because we're all different. We have different references, we have different beliefs, we have different experiences to what we're looking at. So could you be flexible? Are you set in your ways and not willing or able to be flexible and to compromise? Like I said before, ladies, if you want a man that's 6'3", does he have to be 6'3"? If you're 5'7", 8", why does he have to be 6'3"? The right man for you could be 5'11". He could be 6 foot. You know, guys, does she have to be a size 10 or 12? Does she have to be a blonde? Does she have to be a brunette? Does she have to be black? Does she have to be white? Whatever. Can you not be flexible? Because when you become more flexible and more adaptable, you have so many partners that you can be attracted to. How many of us have dated somebody and never thought that they would have ended up dating them, more or less marrying them and having their child and whatever the reasons were? And we've all been there. I can't believe I was with that person for 2 years. We had a relationship. I was actually married to her. I was married to him. But sometimes we can be, you know, sometimes set in our ways. And let me ask you another question. Would you date you? Just think about that. Just think about it. If you was the opposite sex and you met yourself, would you date you? What would you love about dating you? And what would you dislike about dating you? Have a good think about that. I bet you never asked that question. You've never been asked that question before. What things are so important to you that you are not prepared to be flexible and change? You know, are you really set in those ways? Write them down. What are those things are, and just have a look at them. Can they be tweaked a bit? You'd be surprised. A little tweaking, changing a few things is going to attract and increase the chances for you to meet somebody as well. You know, there's people that only want to date their own race, and then there's some people that used to be like that are now open to other races as well, wherever you're from. Now, do you know where this inflexibility has come from? And this attitude is holding you back. Are you aware of that? And is it holding you back? I believe it is. If you're set in your ways and you want to meet the partner regardless of, I mean, I'm not saying to date anybody, but I bet there's some things that from this exercise here, that if you changed a few things, you would create more opportunities for yourself as well. If you could compromise, what opportunities would it create for you? What more things would happen for you if you could just compromise? So just have a look at those things that are so important to you that you're not prepared to be flexible and change. Only you know what they are. And this is an exercise that you need to work on with yourself. And this is where you start to have a relationship with yourself and understanding yourself as well.